Welcome back to Comicgeddon TV, the only place on YouTube where all geek culture collides. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. Due to the recent controversy around the character, we'll be taking a look at the history and origins of Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew was created for Warner Bros. In 1945 by animation director Chuck Jones, writer Michael Maltese, and designer Bob Givens. Pepe was loosely based on writer Ted Pierce, who was said to have a similar personality to that of Le Pew, even going as far as to believe that his infatuations with women were reciprocated, when they actually weren't. A rough draft for Pepe, which sounded more like Porky Pig, first appeared in 1947's Bugs Bunny Rides Again, but he had also had a previous introductory appearance in 1945's Odorable Kitty. In this cartoon short, Pepe is revealed to actually be a married American skunk named Henry, who had been faking his French accent. Once the character was more fully developed, Mel Blanc chose to base Pepe's voice on Charles Boyer's Pepe Le Moco from the 1938 film Algiers. Storylines for the character typically involve Pepe pursuing a female black cat, or in at least one appearance, he unwittingly pursues a male cat who has deliberately disguised himself as a skunk in order to scare off a bunch of characters who have mistreated him. Sentimental Over You has Pepe pursuing a female dog who has donned a skunk pelt. In the end, she removes her pelt, revealing that she is a dog. Pepe then reveals himself as another dog, and the two embrace. But he then reveals to the audience that he is still a skunk. But in most cartoons, it's a female black cat who Pepe mistakes for a skunk. The cat, who is retroactively named Penelope Pussycat, often has a white stripe painted down her back, usually by accident. Penelope frantically races to get away from him because of his putrid odor, his overly aggressive manner, or both, while Pepe hops after her in a leisurely pace. The character went on to appear in multiple Looney Tune and Merry Melody cartoons over the years, as well as the first Space Jam movie, and even Tiny Toon Adventures, where he mentored a female skunk by the name of Fifi Le Fume. Fifi shares his character traits of having a French accent and aggressively seeking romance, only to find the object of her affection repulsed by her odor, and aggressive amorous advances. However, unlike Pepe Le Pew, Fifi often takes being rejected to heart and cries over it, whereas Pepe just brushes off the rejection and continues the chase. Fifi often chases and unsuccessfully attempts to woo boys who have ended up with white stripes painted down their backs, such as Furball the cat, though, unlike Pepe Le Pew, she doesn't mind if her object of affection chases her. She had a somewhat antagonistic relationship with Elmira Duff, as Elmira mistakes her for a cat and tries to make her a pet, mirroring Elmira's attempts to capture Buster Bunny for a pet. Some episodes downplayed her romantic life, often being paired with Shirley the Loon, Babs Bunny, or sometimes with the male characters such as Hampton Pig, doing random group activities. Occasionally she would come to her senses, such as when an arrogant male skunk was taking her for granted, then ignores her for another female skunk. She realizes she was being used and kicks him to the curb, where he ends up as Elmira's pet kitty. She lives in a striped 1959 Cadillac in a wreck yard. Since 2000, Pepe has received criticism for trying to normalize rape culture, when comedian Dave Chappelle called the character a rapist during his stand-up film Killin' Them Softly. Amber E. George described Pepe's actions toward Penelope Pussycat as sexual harassment, stalking, and abuse, and noted that Pepe's qualities mock the French people and their culture. In her 2017 essay, Pride or Prejudice, exploring issues of queerness, speciesism, and disability in Warner Bros. Looney Tunes. In a 2021 column for the New York Times, Charles M. Blow wrote that Pepe normalized rape culture. Because of this, Pepe has been removed from Warner's upcoming sequel film, Space Jam: A New Legacy. Le Pew was supposed to star in his own full-length feature with Mike Myers voicing the character in 2010. However, the film was eventually scrapped, and Le Pew has been removed from all Warner Bros. Projects and products. Over the years, he has been voiced by Mel Blanc, Gilbert Mack, Greg Burson, Keith Scott, Joe Alasky, Maurice LaMarche, Billy West, Terry Klassen, Bruce Lanoil, Jeff Bennett, Renee Aberjoynes, Kevin Shinnick, Jeff Bergman, and Eric Baza. If you enjoyed this video, head over to my other channel, Psychology of the Unknown, and check out my video over there, revolving around the life and crimes of Pepe Le Pew.
That's all, folks.
If you enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button right there so you stay up to date on all things geek culture. Also, go ahead and check out one of these two playlists on the side for more videos just like the one you just watched. I'm Shannon for Comicgeddon TV, the only place on YouTube where all geek culture collides. Take care, geeks.